Only in boxing.
Well, he walks the walk. Now he's going to see if he can talk the talk. If he talks the talk, we'll see if he can walk the walk.
Well, the southpaw Lewis expects Mayorga to start the same exact way as the first fight, with a wild, swinging, all-out attack. But so far, it's more of a tame Mayorga. This time, Lewis says if Mayorga does what he did in the first fight, he's ready. He won't fight fire with fire as he did in the first fight. That he'll box and move and not stand in front of Mayorga. But here comes Mayorga opening up.
Keep him up in there.
Took him about 15 seconds.
Lewis came out stepping with the jab, something I thought he might adjust watching the tape of the first fight. But I'll tell you what, he's got to step to the side because he's getting hit pretty clean right now.
Mayorga with the attack.
Stop.
And again, the heads come perilously close. Lewis, a skillful boxer, throws a lot of...
Stop holding. No holding.
He's guarding it pretty well. Pretty battled. He just got hit. Lewis got hit pretty good, but into Mayorga, who's not holding, it's Lewis.
Back comes Lewis. Mayorga, while not as good a boxer as Lewis, may be more heavy-handed, particularly looking.
He has some very big knuckles.
And there, the knuckles off the temple of Lewis. Mayorga hasn't been deep many times. I'm sure that's part of Lewis's game plan. But Lewis is getting tagged.
I'll tell you what, as far as clean punches landed in this round, but still a very, very close round.
Well, Mayorga is certainly not disappointing. He comes out round 2, scheduled for 12 for the WBA welterweight title. No love lost. I realize an overused cliche in sports, but that is really the case here between these two fighters.
You notice the first round, and it wound up being the other way. Here he starts out similarly, but I got a feeling he's going to turn real quick.
But this is the kind of a slugfest, a street fight.
Lewis is trying to do something that is semi-dangerous, make Mayorga miss to make him pay. Bang him, with no right and left.
Mayorga again just swinging away, winging. And some of those punches he figures will get through. There's that flicking jab, but it's getting Lewis nowhere.
He's just using it to get in, tap a couple of points, maybe land left and hold. He's not trying to use it as a power jab or even a lot of points, just getting it in the face of Mayorga.
He's just trying to take Lewis out of his usual game, which is box and move. Oh, a good right hand to the chin by Mayorga. Man of the ring certainly has his hands full here.
It's going to be a wrestling match for Rudy just to get them the break. Really setting, not showing a lot of power as you switch to his orthodox just for a minute there.
Mayorga says, come on, bring it on. Six has slowed just a tad here in round 2. And Lewis comes barging forward. Right uppercut to the chin by Lewis on the inside. Lewis, a straight left hand by Lewis.
Much better round for Lewis.
He's nailing Mayorga upstairs.
And he's making a miss, stepping to the side and counter-punching well.
No punch.
Straight right hand to the head by Mayorga.
He hurt the champion.
Stopped him in his tracks. Final seconds of an action-packed second round. And a slapping right by
exactly what that was, a slap. I don't want to say that I think I feel safe to say the fight goes at least 3, Steve.
Well, Lewis within 3.
Well, he just hurt him.
And if so, he'd get $100,000 from the president-elect of Costa Rica and a new yellow Corvette from promoter Don King. So he's got a little more incentive riding on this than just the championship.
I'm not really doing anything that counts.
The old expression, styles make fights. Well, thus far, the champ
used to say sometimes a junk fighter is harder to fight than a really good fighter because he throws punches from angles that he makes up as he goes along.
To each other. And I think Mayorga may be more awkward to Lewis than Lewis is to Mayorga. There's a left uppercut to the chin, heavily confident. Lewis with that jab. Let's see if it sets up his power punch to the left. Page was waiting for the peppering jab, and he never saw the big shot coming. He actually put Page down with a right hand, not his power punch, in the 7th round that ended the fight to win the title.
Right now, Mayorga's backing up. When Mayorga's backing up,
Lewis had a huge distance. Lewis just comes barreling in. Here comes Mayorga again, turning it up. The crowd behind Mayorga. Here in this area in Reading. Lewis from Guyana, which is a tiny country in South America. Left hook to the head by Mayorga.
Well, I think it's not necessary that he's falling into his trap. He's got a lot of attitude, and it's a little bit of a macho thing. He's fighting back, but what he's trying to do is fight his way in and then hold. Now, technically, fighting his way in might be part of the game plan that Mayorga wants, but
a left uppercut followed by a straight right by Mayorga. Terrific combination. Mayorga missing with 3 punches there.
Boy, he could double the impact. Here's a wild right uppercut that almost landed.
This is Mayorga.
But Lewis is
a heavy right hand by Mayorga.
Up in the firepower of Mayorga, there's not punching well.
And 19 of his 22 fights by knockout.
Break out, let him go.
A right uppercut, a very powerful right hand to the jaw. It didn't really phase. Oh, look at this combination. It seemed to phase Mayorga.
Mayorga just doesn't seem to care one way or another, Steve. He needs to do throw combination, make Mayorga miss and hit him again.
But it didn't even seem lefts and rights to the head by Lewis. Tough guy. Again, some stinging. Shakes it off.
You know, James Page shook some of it off, but eventually it
That fight as well. But what we don't understand is why he had some bad moments against the journeyman named Larry. Oh, a right hand and a left hand by Mayorga to finish strong.
so busy trying to hold on, Steve, that he doesn't throw a lot of combinations.
And the heads came together again there, and Mayorga released those punches by being so active. But every once in a while, Lewis does get in good. Just trying not to give Lewis any chance. The welterweight championship, the champion is Six-Sense Lewis, who just got nailed with a straight right hand. It wasn't a solid shot. His attention.
And it looked like his legs buckled just a little bit.
That was more of a solid shot. A left hook and another left hook. Oh my goodness! Down goes Lewis on his back.
He's in trouble too.
5, 6, 7, 8.
He got up at around 6.
Huh? You want to continue?
No answer from Lewis. It's over. He never answered.
Well, it wasn't 3 rounds, it was 5.
It was 5. He predicted within 3.
Steve, take it away.
All right, Larry. They put any battle pay in your contract? So there's Mayorga, who continues to celebrate with Hector Perez. We'll take a look at some of the pivotal action here in this fight that led to this 5th round TKO with a new champion.
Now, Williamach, Mayorga on the left here is coming in. He winds up landing the right hand here, but he follows with a crisp left right hand. Really wobbles the legs. Now it helps push the champion. You watch him get a little shaky. Right hand comes in first. There's the right hand, and there's the hook. And you can see the legs get a little funny, and a followed right hand, and a combination all the way to the floor.
Those 2 ferocious right hands did the job.
You would take a look at it from overhead. You watch one right hand here, but this hook, that starts it. That right hand was much better, and that third punch, the second right hand, was really the coup de grace. One more time, we'll look at it from yet another angle. Here's the right hand, and then a hook that starts it. That right hand really gets in trouble, and that one helps push him to the floor.
And now the official word from our ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Hey,